Today I be working on this low-grade sulfide ore. I didn't see too much gold, it's just barely something is here, but I decided to crush it and see what is inside and try to recover if there is gold, if not, not. But this is from the same, very close to my mine. It's like, difference is like 10 feet. Where I got those rocks from my mine. I used to find the gold on those rocks too, but this gold was so small. So today, it's my work is crush those rocks and pan it and try to recover gold and see, do we have something in that ore. I already put the sulfide ore in fire. You see why they are so black, because of they was in the fire, and all sulfides is, I think, is gone because of that fire, but the rocks is black of this charcoal. So let's see what we can get from this rock. And I used to get something, but that was long time ago. Right now I want to see one more time what is in those rocks. Sulfide ore. When you crush it, you see a lot of sulfides, but gold almost never see nothing. So let's see. Let's crush those rocks. This is a bigger material. Over here is 100 mesh. So I'll be working with this 100 mesh. This later, if there is gold in this one, then we crush this more and we'll see. But it's experiment to see, do we have gold at all. Okay, today is a rainy day. I can't do nothing outside, so sorry guys. I'll be panning on my table and see what we can get from this thing. I'll be panning very slowly. I want to recover all gold, which one is there, if it's there. Okay, so it takes a little bit more time because I need to be careful. I don't want to lose nothing. So you see, we can pan it with little amounts of water too. You don't need to have a lot of water to pan it, this kind of material, especially if it's not so much. And I already finishing this material to pan, and we'll see, do we have some kind of gold inside. And I don't know. I don't like sulfide materials because they are normally don't have a gold, and I didn't see so far nothing too in here. I need to pan it a little bit more. Still too much material. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is something, but like I say, so small, it's a dust. Okay, let's see. I need to look in microscope in this area. I guess this is heavy material, and I didn't see gold too much, so I need to look in microscope to figure out what I have here. So guys, I look in this sulfide material with microscope. I didn't see any gold. It's like something is like few little things, but I don't know that is gold or not, but that is a sulfide. And we was keeping this material, those rocks in the fire overnight. They all was red, and still I have plenty of sulfides. All this material is a sulfides. and I didn't see gold. So let's see transferring right now to the beaker, and we try to dissolve this sulfides, and we will see what we can get it from those sulfides. Okay, I transfer all those materials in my beaker, and you see how little amount of heavy material I have in this beaker. It's almost nothing from those 3 rocks, that much heavy material. Of course I still have some in here, but that is later. If I found the gold there, then I go work on the rest one. So right now I adding to this material potassium nitrate, adding potassium nitrate, very little, that much, that all the sulfides can be dissolved, and adding sulfuric acid. So very carefully, this is a dangerous stuff, okay guys? If you're not careful, you get big burns in the hands, legs, pants, and everything else. And I be taking everything outside, because this thing becomes nitric acid and starts making brown gases. I don't like that stuff, and this is not the way to work with sulfides. It's too much smoke, too much smell, and it's not worth playing with the sulfide ores, I think. You see how smoking like something, and this smoke is not good. I'm working outside, guys, don't complain. And it rain in my place. So keep it for a few minutes till all the sulfides disappears. It's hot, and that smoke is very bad. Don't breathe. Adding some potassium nitrate, and you see brown smoke coming. That makes nitric acid, which won't dissolve the sulfides. So let him keep going. Okay, and we'll see what we get. Finish with the dissolving. Still left some material, but I didn't see any more sulfides, just sand and something black and few specks of gold. Okay, so right now I throwing out this solution and adding hydrochloric acid and potassium nitrate. Okay, now we be making aqua regia and start dissolving this material again, but right now we be dissolving gold. So you're adding little bit potassium nitrate and some hydrochloric acid. Okay, add hydrochloric acid, a minimum, what I can put a minimum, okay, because it's very little amount material, and I don't want to deal with the big amounts because it's just a waste. So right now I'm getting hot, and we'll see what we get. Aqua regia started working, and I think started dissolving gold, and we'll see what's happening. Okay, it's getting dark too. We'll see, do we have gold in this place or not, because I don't trust sulfides. How many times I work, I always get so little amount of, oh, you see what's happened when you overheat. It starts brown gases coming out. So then I taking out, because I don't want those brown gases. Let them work with the gold, and a little bit cool it down, and it turn off that heater. But I still have sulfides. You see the sulfides on the surface? So means not even that sulfuric acid didn't take all the sulfides out. Aqua regia takes out all the rest, so it's okay. So right now, let him work for like few minutes, okay? And I show you what when it's finished. No more bubbles gonna be done with the dissolving. Right now you see that it's still working. Till you see those bubbles, it means something is going on over there. When they stop coming out, that means you're done. Then you can start do testing. So solution stop bubbling, reaction stop. It means we done with everything. Sand became white, and still is one another bubble, but it's not so much. On surface floating, it's a sulfide. Okay, and this is from sulfides. So right now we can start adding some urea, and we be doing testing. Different in results. I putting some drop this solution without urea, and then I putting urea in, okay, to kill the nitric acid. You see how much nitric acid? When I put urea, right away we got reaction, that urea reacts with the nitric, and we putting till everything reaction stops. If every reaction stops, that means we done with the nitric. And always is little bit extra put in there. Still coming, you see? Still coming. It's a lot of nitric so far. So it means we don't have a lot of gold, because normally if it's a gold inside, it's nitric be gone. But in this case, it's still working. Adding a little bit more, and we see that this almost done with urea. So let's add some drop in here, 2 drops. Okay, and where is my this? Okay, 4 drops looks like similar. So right now I be putting stannous chloride. First I putting in this with the nitric. Boom, nothing. You see, we don't have nothing in sulfides. It looks like I see something. That baby is that so guys, never start with those sulfides. You see the sulfides, throw him away. It's no point. It's one more time I got burn on this sulfides. I still think about, let's see, we put in the big amount of sulfides, that's and it's not even won't react. That's it. There's like little something is there, but it's not worth, guys, working with the sulfides. See, if there be at least little amount of gold, we be having some kind of tint, and there is no gold at all. That's it. Sulfides going to dumpster. So you see, guys, sulfides, it's no worth working with them. It's very rare you can get gold from sulfides. So like you see right now, it's just different between those sulfides and my gold mine, where having gold is like 10 feet and there no gold. So if you have somebody told you about sulfides, go and look for gold and sulfides, don't even try. Sulfides is a junk, and don't collect them. I already tried so many times and always getting burned. If I getting gold, then gold came from somewhere else, but not from the sulfides. Okay, so I finishing my video, and I telling you, sulfides is no worth working with the sulfides. Too much work, too much pollution, and on the end you get zero result. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.